How serious is this?
Well, this is a pretty interesting development here. You know, Ellen Pao came to our attention for suing Kleiner Perkins, saying that she was opportunities were kept from her because she was a woman. In fact, the jury found opportunities were kept from her because she was a crummy money manager. And now her role as the CEO of Reddit comes to fore, with criticism that the Reddit community has had for some time about her efforts to change the way discussions happen, to perhaps limit things like harassment on Reddit boards. You know, one of the interesting things about Reddit is it really does harken to the early days of the web, the days of the well, for example, when any user could say anything, and the community would come together to vet and weigh in on those things and even censor those people who were saying things that they felt to be stupid or whatever. Reddit trying to have more of a corporate role in this and finally deciding to axe Victoria Taylor, who was in charge of herding all of those cats, those people responsible for moderating those boards in Reddit. Those people have, of course, had a lot of fans, and over the course of the weekend, they actually shut down dozens of the discussion groups going on in Reddit, and then this petition shows up with, as you mentioned, over 150,000 people demanding that Powell be removed as CEO.
That's right, and Cory, I know there's lots of theories on what started this whole thing. Why was Victoria Taylor fired? And didn't some of this come from a badly moderated Jesse Jackson AMA?
There was an AMA about Jesse Jackson, and there was a lot of discussion in there, and a lot of horrible things said about that, racist things said in that. And this gets to the very nature of what Reddit is. It is very much the sort of community square that lets anyone say anything. And the moderators are meant to moderate, but sometimes things go off the rails. And the company has said, or at least one of the founders of the company went out in an interview and said that that was not the reason she was let go, wouldn't speculate or wouldn't even say what the reasons were. But that relationship between a community that sort of doesn't really want a lot of control and a business that does want that control, there's some inherent tension there, Ellen Pao finding herself square in the middle of that.
And Cory, this comes about a month after Reddit said that it was removing 5 groups it said harassed people. So is this part and parcel of that?
I think this is part of that same tug going on there between, again, those groups of people who are trying to say whatever they want, and the belief in this community that even if the people are not involved in those boards, that a lot of the users of Reddit feel like they have a place that is free and open and they can say whatever they need to say, and that's what makes it so special. Trying to hone that in and make a business around it is sort of both the problem and the opportunity with something like Reddit. It really does parallel what's gone on in the internet over the course of the last 15 years or so,
yeah.
But Reddit's certainly in the middle of it right now.